Hey, it's Paige DeSorbo from Giggly Squad. Okay, wait, have you ever had one of those moments where you're like, I should be doing something fun tonight, and then you just don't because you don't have what you need? Because same. But recently I've been trying to be more of a yes person, and honestly, Amazon Prime has been enabling that energy. Like the other night, I randomly decided I was going to host a last minute girls' night, no planning, no groceries, nothing. And instead of spiraling, I just ordered everything I needed and got it that day. Snacks, drinks, even like random hosting things I absolutely didn't need, but emotionally I did. And suddenly it went from maybe next time to yes, tonight. That's what I love. Prime same day delivery makes it so you can say yes before the moment slips away. Because let's be real, the only thing worse than a bad plan is a plan you never make happen.
Same day delivery, it's on Prime. Available in select areas, terms apply. So if you're trying to be more spontaneous or just less chaotic, go to amazon.com/prime to find millions of items delivered fast.
Ooh, I do declare it's another episode of Race Chaser coming at you.
Ooh, and now with more proportionizing.
Proportionizing! Rue challenges the girls on season 10 to create their very own DragCon panels this week.
But not before she makes them sit on things like a fax machine, a pork chop, and a cake.
And it's hats on the runway.
And don't forget a little trauma dump for Untucked.
Are you ready to get into this she-cap?
I was born for it, baby. Let's pod.
Let's do it. M.
Oh.
M. Mom!
Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw. Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello, and welcome back to Race Chaser Classique, a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
And dissemination
of every single episode of
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
Oh, yes. My name is Alaska. What's yours?
Hello, I'm Willam.
Hello. We're watching season 10. I'm enjoying it. I think it's a fun season.
It's quite novel.
Stars wall to wall. Everywhere you look,
Wall
there's a star.
to wall. Well, last week, one of the stars
Ass
went
to
home.
ass, there's just stars everywhere.
Chocolate starfishes.
Sure.
RuPaul
Who
played...
lives in a pineapple under the sea?
I should know this probably, right?
You don't know who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh. I've never seen an episode of that, but he seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, she's LGB.
RuPaul last week drilled the girls. She played drill sergeant, made them dress up in camo for a mini challenge, and Vixen won the challenge. So then she got to pair up all these other girls, and they did Bossy, Rossi, Shade, Scoms.
You shady
very
kids.
Cool. The runway was denim and damals, and there were double-breasted baggy chaplet jumpsuits, and some girls wore brown cows.
And we looked amazing last week.
Miss Chocolate Jed, Mayhem Miller went home. We did look great, by the way. You're right. And Eureka was the big winner. And Mayhem and Monet had to do the Shania Twain in front of Shania Twain. And Mayhem was eliminated. And she went back to Riverside. And
Why'd you have to say Eureka was the big winner?
Because it's written in the outline.
Why'd you
so
have to
upsetting.
put that in there? Why'd you have to say that she was the big Why'd you have to specify?
The big girl wins.
The big girl wins. I love it. This week is called the DragCon Panel Extravaganza.
Don't do it.
You know what it is. It's time for proportionizing.
Yes.
Uh,
Mayhem's message, lipstick message, concise.
It says, I love to party. XOXO May.
I love Crystal.
Cheers.
Yeah.
I like to party.
She does. She's the queen of the party.
We're just looking to party.
Do you know any parties?
Are you guys partying tonight?
Do you like?
Where's the afters, though?
Do y'all like party girls?
We're looking for the afters.
Cameron said she's the other quiet girl. Now I'm alone. And Mo said she led by example. Chirp up.
A songbird.
Did she say she led by example, or she saying? Is that what she said, or she was saying for girl take caution?
I think her intent was, see, the quiet
Yeah.
girl left, so you need to chirp up.
Chirp up, girl.
But the actual words out of her mouth was, she led by example, chirp up.
Yeah, she was the example.
Yes.
Make the club chirp up.
Club chirp up. Damn. I said the same thing to Princess our season, and she went home the next episode. But Monet is been the bottom 2 for 2 weeks now.
Yes.
She's feeling the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And
Watch me apply the pressure, all dipped in lace and leather.
is that Brittany?
Mm-hmm.
Miss Cracker has been so close to winning, but she has not won a single challenge. She did great as the Dr. Dill Pickle. Her runway was fierce the week before. She looked great as that alien space girl. Remember that?
Love the alien space girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
she keeps doing high. She's high safe.
Mm-hmm. Asia's playing around in a wig.
It's Eureka's
wig.
Yeah.
And Monet tells her, Asia, your back is ashy, and that is not cute. It is so hard to get lotion in the middle of your back. Like, to do the this and then the this.
It's very xenomorph. Trying to be the alien creature from Alien.
Yeah. Yes. It's hard. And
Well, yes.
Asia responds, and your talent is in the bottom 2.
I mean, if you're the girl who keeps being in the bottom 2, it is not your place to start reading the girls who are in the top.
No.
About any little thing, because they will immediately say, well, you're in the bottom 2, so...
This is an example of brevity is the soul of wit. Asia
Sure.
just cut right to it.
She did. And we get a video message from Mother, which says, my queens, at this point in the competition, it's time to separate the pros from the cons. America's Next Drag Superstar needs to walk up in the club merch first. And yes, I do take the EBT. What could it mean?
Can't use it on hot food.
Merch first. Merch first. Walk into the pod merch first. So RuPaul comes in. She's got a big Pharrell-sized hat.
Yes, she does.
An oversized 12-gallon bucket hat.
And she looks nice. And the mini
She looks
challenge
nice.
is the queens play sitting on a secret. RuPaul blindfolds the drag queens, and then they have to sit on things to guess what they are.
This went from cute to, huh? I was like, this is Race Chaser After Dark. This is foot paywall type material.
I thought this was cheap. It cheapened the program.
Yeah.
Sit on this eggplant. Now sit on marshmallows. Sit on a pork chop. Sit on a fish. Sit on cake.
I was
We're going to
annoyed
zoom
because
in on your butt.
their clothes will get ruined.
They
I don't
probably
like
told them to
that.
wear stuff that would get ruined. They told us to wear stuff that got ruined once.
What if I don't want to ruin my clothes?
Well,
What
go
if
on a
I showed up
different
with a
show.
bag of dirty laundry and that was my drag?
Those clothes were already ruined. I smelled them.
Oh.
What? They were.
Shady bitch.
This was, yes, there were lingering shots. Monet's thighs
Mhm.
get an entire shot of their own. Cameron's thighs.
Yes. This is why they did it.
It was kind of cake farts, kind of
It was
adjacent.
very cake
They all got
farts.
their own cake.
It was. I think you're right when you say it cheapened the program.
It did. It very much did.
I don't know why we needed this.
We didn't.
The fax machine was funny. I thought they were all just going to do the fax machine and it was going to be over, but it kept escalating. It was like you're putting like rotted like fish and like pork chops on their clothes. Like that's weird to me.
Yeah.
I still would have done it. I probably would have won because I'm really good at mini challenges. But the winner is Asia O'Hara. And she wins a $2,000 hair care package from Art Lab Salon.
And she was bald at the time, but they did send it. But
Keep the scalp clean.
I will also say Asia never got her stay in Vermont, which was a prize.
Oh.
No?
No.
What did she win that for?
Winning.
Probably coming up.
Spoiler alert.
Eureka.
Spoilers ahead. Proceed with caution.
Eureka did not get her stay at the Sagaro Palm Springs, her 4-day stay either.
She did it?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. It's weird. Like
I'm on TV though.
Oh, you are on TV.
I'm on TV.
I mean, it's B-roll. You're on the pink carpet when they're talking about the Drag Con Maxi Challenge.
That's my drag name, Beatrice Roll. Call me B.
Esther's sister.
Esther Roll.
This is a Maxi Challenge where the queens need to create Drag Con
Hey,
panels.
we skipped over me being on TV.
Alaska's on TV. She has horse-faced people with her. Who is this whore in the back? In the blonde.
That is Nevada.
Oh.
She
Family affair.
Yes. And this was the money dress, which we made out of not me. I had nothing to do with it.
Dallas culture?
Yes, Dallas, the Lady Hyde.
You sent her all your tips, right?
I sent her bags and bags of tips I had saved, and she affixed them to a beautiful gown. I love this garment.
Is that Nick Laughlin in the back?
That is Nick Laughlin in the back. I believe these are my friends Andrew and Adrian in the fetish gear and the horse masks. And am I being
Pulled?
Am I being
Looks like a
pulled?
cart.
Are you on some sort of wheeled device?
Sort of like a rickshaw.
Wow, DragCon used to
Tut, tut.
have class.
Tuck, tuck. Class.
DragCon used to have something.
Yeah, it used to be really fun.
Well, this week, speaking of DragCon, DragConic, the queens create their own DragCon panels in
Oh.
groups, focusing on hair, body, face. They're literally doing 3, hair, body, and face.
Yes, they are.
They need to prepare a discussion, a demonstration, and answer questions from a live studio audience.
RuPaul is giving the queens the freedom to pick their own teams and topics. And Cameron and Monet are kind of just standing there. Nobody
They're
wants
like,
to.
no one wants to work with.
Yeah, Monet was just in the bottom two times in a row, and Cameron's quiet as fuck, and this is a talking challenge. And Eureka's
Chirp
like,
up.
well, how about y'all work? And Eureka's perfect for him.
Truly.
Hair is Blair, who is a licensed cosmetologist.
Hair Saint Blair.
The Vixen and Ms. Cracker
Yes.
to round out that. Now, face is Mo Hart, Aquaria, and Asia. And I think that's appropriate.
That is very appropriate because they are the face girls. I mean, try and describe them without using the word face.
Who would you want to be, body, hair, or face?
I'd want to be in the hair group because I'm like, I appreciate hair the most in
Mm.
drag.
Okay.
What about you?
I'd want to be in the body group because I wouldn't have to do anything. I would just stand up and be like, thank you.
Period.
Stand up, undo my robe, turn around and say, any questions? Thank you.
You're so rotted.
Why?
Please.
It's called a panel on body. It would be the funniest part of that.
Where is the body?
The body's right here.
The body is near and I'm feeling the fantasy. Why don't we take a quick break?
A body break?
And we'll find out where the body is.
I'm going to get you bodied.
Donde?
And where is the
está
body?
La corpsa. How do you say body?
Cuerpo.
What?
Cuerpo?
Cuerpo?
Mhm.
¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde están las cuerpas?
Y sí. Aquí.
Las puercas están aquí.
The body is
She
here.
called you a pig.
The porky bod?
I said the pigs are here.
Oh.
¿Dónde está la cuerpa?
Oh, la roja hombre. Habla más.
Yep. That transcends language. Why don't we take a quick break and we'll be right back.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
I sold my car in Carvana last night.
Well, that's cool.
No, you don't understand. It went perfectly. Real offer, down to the penny. They're picking it up tomorrow. Nothing went wrong.
So, what's the problem?
That is the problem. Nothing in my life goes as smoothly. I'm waiting for the catch.
Maybe there's no catch.
That's exactly what a catch would want me to think.
Wow, you need to relax.
I need to knock on wood. Do we have wood? Is this table wood?
I think it's laminate.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's close enough.
Car selling without a catch. Sell your car today on
Carvana.
Pickup fees may apply.
RuPaul comes through for the walkthrough, and she warns Asia not to make her expertise too boring for the audience with facts and stuff like that. That's why we don't use them here. Same thing. We don't want to bore you with facts.
Well done, Mama.
Mo is very much...
We won't bore you with expertise.
Mo is very much picking up what RuPaul is dropping. She's saying, oh, lashes? Oh, contour? Okay, we're going to talk about those things. Because things RuPaul says... She likes to see them. She likes to see people listening.
Yeah, for sure.
The hair girls, they're talking about synthetic wigs, and Bruce says, they say, oh, synthetic.
She says, oh, to match your personality. I like when Ru tries to read these girls.
Because it's true. Like, all these girls, this is when they come into the room with Ru.
Fake ass hoe.
Kumail and Emily Gordon? She knows they're fake. She's fake too. We're all fake. Hoes. She's a fake ass hoe.
Oh my God. Please.
She is.
Honey, It's a television show.
We
and
all are.
She is on it. So if being an actor and a performer is being fake, then the only thing fake about me is this.
Don't do it.
I left it at home. I left my fake leg at home. Rue tells Cameron she has a man's body. She said, "You're a man."
And then she says, Miss Cracker says, drag queen is an excuse for queens to hang out. So we're going to embody that. It's not. You don't see your friends. You sit in a chair and you make money, or you go do panels for World of Wonder where you don't make money and then they put it on their YouTube for money.
The last time I did DragCon, I made it a point to be like, okay, it's the end of the day. I'm going to run around and try and say hi and take pictures with people.
Mm-hmm.
And so that is the only time you get to see people. But this is not a good tactic. Miss Cracker is like,
insulting.
Yeah, we're just going to hang out and like have fun. Like, we're just going to chill out and like chat.
Maybe that's what she does.
No.
She fucks drag queens.
No. What does that have to do with anything?
She wants to hang out with drag queens and get to know them. She can fuck them like she fucked Bob.
Okay.
What? She caca queen.
It's fine.
Yeah, it is. She
It's
wants to
very
hang out.
impassioned. Some of
hang
the
that
girls-
asshole out. Get it fucked.
Some of the girls are fucking
Some of the girls are
internationally.
fucking. Oh yeah,
The
international
franchises
fuckers.
in between franchises.
I heard that even
I heard
that
Don't
Flagship is fucking foreigns. Flagship girls. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
who?
Flagship
Can you believe Flagship's fucking foreign?
Rue puts Monet's feet to the fire. Last week, you were supposed to be a queen addicted to eating hip pads, but you didn't wear any hip pads, and you were in the bottom too, weren't you? This earpiece was just on fire. I mean, it was just smoke
really
was coming
was.
out of her ear.
She wanted to ask her, and she said,
And she's like, leave me alone.
"You were in the bottom too, weren't you?" Like she doesn't know the
She
answer to
wasn't
that.
Well,
weren't
she
you?
doesn't. Listen, if you asked me who
She
was in the
probably don't
bottom
know.
two last week, I'd probably have a hard time answering.
Monet doesn't need hip pads, so she doesn't have to wear them. She should have come out with the angel food cake carved into a hip pad thing and done what we talked about.
Eating.
But she didn't. So now she has to deal with a RuPaul being passive aggressive on her own show. The queens.
It's her show.
I know. Yeah,
So deal with it.
I am by talking about it and making art.
Art,
Art.
shakak, art. Did I mention art?
The Big Sick art that Kumail Nanjiani and Emily Gordon made. They're a real life
Yes.
couple, and they made a movie about like semi-fictionalized account of Emily's sickness when she had cancer, and it's a pretty great movie.
Yes.
I watched it on a
And
plane.
Kumail is starring in Oh Married with Jinx.
Yeah, I'm going to see him on Friday, I think.
Fun.
Yeah,
That's Abraham Lincoln, honey.
What
Abraham Lincoln,
privilege.
honey.
Oh, her.
RuPaul reveals that the audience will be rating each DragCon panel and each queen after they present their stuff. I think this is smart because it's getting an idea on who the audience likes. It's like the pins and the retweets, so World of Wonder can get
Yeah.
an active litmus
Survey,
test on
yeah.
who they focus group, basically.
Focus group.
Asia and Mo Hart are apprehensive about Aquaria's communication skills because they both freely talk about her stammering and
Poor Aquaria.
and struggling to make her point
She's
when
like,
speaking.
So I wanna talk. So when I put highlighter, like when I don't want to talk about just like highlighter, but like when I do it like closer in on
On my nose.
my nose, like, and they're like, they're just a gag.
Yes.
They're agog.
Um,
Blair, she's focused on being likable.
that's smart.
It is really smart. I mean, you're literally being judged on the audience, reaction.
Your first step is get the audience on your side. Second step, say some shit. Third shit, make them think they had a good time.
They don't care about information as much as like having fun.
Yes.
And so if you can do both of those things, then you've got it.
Blair has a notebook. It's full of stats and notes and diary entries. I
Oh
s-
yeah, she's that girl. I was like this at Drag Race.
Yeah, I had a notebook too, and they took it.
Writing down everything, writing down like what I'm thinking of doing for next week, drawing pictures, kakaraki kaku.
I love
Very that girl.
Mo,
I'm the Blair St. Clair of drag.
You walk so by Lyra could run. Mohart came to the competition with just glitter and Jesus, and you see her making some drop waist skirts. She don't know who what's her name is from Mama's Family, and we always talk about her. We never know her name either. The off the shoulder her.
Lady.
What's her name?
I don't know.
Why don't we ever know?
Off the shoulder diva.
It's very that. It's Mama's daughter-in-law on Mama's Family.
Sure.
But she has very little drag and very little money, and she's making runway looks each week as the categories come up.
This is a compelling story that you don't see this as much anymore now, because now it's like girls have their packages curated and they cost tens of thousands of dollars. But like this was a thing. I mean, Roxy Andrews, she did it by choice. She brought a bunch of stuff, but she was like, I have all this fabric here that they're providing and I can sew and I'm going to make an outfit every fucking week. And she looked great. And I think Mo is doing a great job with it.
Mo is doing a pretty kick-ass job about it. There is there's something to be said about like a girl that can God bless the child who has its own, you know, that they can put themselves in drag, they can make outfits, they can do all of that, and that's really impressive. I think,
girl, if you could make your own outfits, that is like having the holy grail of drag.
Yeah,
the girls who make their own outfits, it's a special type of thing. Bianca Del Rio.
You can sew.
Have you seen the show Tamar?
Yeah, you wear garbage bags a lot, but you can sew too. You know how to work a sewing machine.
I know the principles of garment making, which I think is important. If you're going to glue and safety pin, at least know the principles of garment making to make it look like it's clothes. Where are the clothes?
I want to see the receipts.
But a sewing machine is not my friend. I'm scared. I run away from her.
Well,
Monet isn't fully out to her family. So, I mean, this is, she's going to be on this show and she's doing really well and everyone's going to see it. And so, it's a concern.
Monet was raised by her aunt and uncle in St. Lucia, and she won a Caribbean Queen pageant in New York City. I'm sure Jiggly probably competed too. She was Miss Universal Latina, as we all know. Those New York pageants. And the pictures,
speaks Spanish.
The pictures were in the paper, and her family saw it, and she said, "Oh, it was for a movie role I was doing," which is an excuse sometimes. I've done some bad things in the movies.
At the DragCon main stage challenge, the girls who are up first are proportionizing, creating the perfect silhouette. I loved this panel. I was locked in the whole time. I think they were all really funny. They were informative. And I mean, Eureka is like, you just want to, it's like chatting with your good Judy, like listening to her talk.
Yes,
she has a way of inviting you in. And Monet is the same. And Cameron stayed afloat with them.
Yeah, Cameron, he hung.
Yeah.
He treaded water.
She did.
He had great partners to work with. And they had something to do. They had an action of making this ginger into a woman. The pit crew guy.
Becoming a woman before my very eyes. I was very impressed though. They put that brassiere on. They put on those shorts with the pads in it. And they slip on this little, sequin, the Midtown dress. Sleeves and kind of a mini dress and a sequin.
This is the Hell's Kitchen dress.
This is the Hell's Kitchen uniform,
ombre
bitch.
Sequin? Yes.
Girl, but she looks really good. Cover her head up. That's a woman.
Yeah, she don't look bad. And RuPaul's happy. She's like, Bryce, you do that.
RuPaul grimaces a smile.
Bottom teeth.
The faces that these judges are making during these challenges are diabolical. But Bryce ends up looking really good. The girls did a really good job.
Bryce ends up looking fine.
I'm talking about her body.
Oh, her body.
We haven't gotten to the next one. Painted for filth.
Mohart, Asia, and Aquarium. They are talking about makeup and they do a little highlight demonstration.
This was a disaster. Now, while she's doing that, I'm gonna start telling you about doing a glitter lip. So I'm gonna get the glue and I'm gonna use the back of my brush and I'm just gonna put it on. And I don't want to do it too thick because then it'll be too cakey.
And then Monique Hart just gets up and walks away.
And then and Monique gets up and goes and does something.
Gotta work quick.
And then
dry.
and then Asia is like, now while she's doing that, I'm gonna tell you, it was chaos. Unhinged.
Also, we're going to do an example with a light frost on a pale ginger skin. Couldn't they do like how to do a beauty mark, not how to put white on white? Because that's what they're doing. They made him turn his head to show it. It's like the most boring thing ever. Why did you pick highlight? Pick contour. Change that pale potato man's face. Show them the power of makeup, not just making something shiny. That's easy.
Change your face, change it around. I remember what your makeup tip was on Drag You.
What?
It was like how to make your eyes look really wide and big. And so you applied like all this white liner in your waterline and like in the inner corner. I wonder if we can find this clip anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember watching it when it came out and I was like, Willam never does her makeup like this. This is so fake.
I didn't then. And then
you achieved the look.
They made me do something with like a spray tan and like splotches or something. And I remember being like, OMG, splotches. I was like, can I please say something else? And they were like, no. I was like, this is just dumb. Anyway.
I thought they were going to do, because she was like.
What was that? Was that Drag You?
That was Drag You, yeah.
Okay.
Because Mo was like, we're going to do this highlighter, but sometimes you don't get the intensity that you want. I thought she was going to do the trick where you spray it with the setting spray. You spray the product itself and then mix it up with the brush. And then it really goes on like fucking shh.
Oh, see, I've seen girls do setting spray and then put the powder on.
Yeah, I do that too.
Because I think putting a spray on a powder changes the top layer and makes it like,
yeah,
it's great once, but then the next time.
Yeah, you do it on the skin. That's right.
That fucking rhinestone on your nail is uncalled for.
Which one?
The one on your fucking thumb.
We'll get to it. When we get to YouTube, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Bryce looks okay. She's a little, you know.
Gonna adopt that one too?
She's a little hosting by the airport, you know. If the ad is still up, she's still looking.
Make a left at the soda machine. I'm behind the ice.
Door will be open.
If you see a mop handle, I'm working.
Come in. You can go in the bathroom and dress and then come out. Wigs Anonymous.
Our wig goal is to turn your wig woes into wig wows.
Oh, mama.
Word.
They missed the mark.
They're a word waterfall of just like, nobody looks like they practiced this before. Like, it feels like a dry run.
Indeed, they did not.
They demonstrate.
And indeed, it was dry.
On Bryce.
And I wanted to run. This was bad.
They put this wig cap on Bryce and they just put it down. He already has makeup on, and the hair is coming out of the bottom of it on his forehead.
And then
they're like, let's put tape on it.
Then they put duct tape on it. That man's hairline got ripped out on that day.
The sideburns? Yeah, they could have taped that down and glued that down and done this properly, but they didn't because they don't care. They don't care about people there. They don't give out prizes after they said you win them. This was not good.
And they had these catchphrases, like if they would have leaned into like how cheesy and sort of canned this is, like our wig goal is to turn your wig woes into wig wows. That could have worked if they weren't trying to be like, we're just chill and conversational.
What like should have done is each girl says one word. Boop, boop.
We
are
the
here
girls
wig
to
work
turn
woes.
Your wows.
Yeah, it's hard. Never mind.
It works. It really worked.
Michelle watching this with her bottom lash.
Girl,
she's and the jowling.
She hates
the jowl.
She wants them
this
to die.
Picture.
There's also shots of RuPaul just
her
going
old
like,
lips.
RuPaul. It was like they were cocking shotguns behind this fucking judging panel.
As soon as the season ended, they all got pumped.
They hated these women
They hated them.
so much. The faces were so out of hand.
Michelle is just the most plucked. I'll show it to everybody.
Plucked.
Look.
Look at her.
It's
But she's doing bottom lash, you guys.
she's doing bottom lash too.
Did you take inspiration from her today? We'll talk about it on YouTube.
No.
We'll talk about it on
did not.
YouTube. We'll talk about it on YouTube. Why don't we take a break and we're going to come back with
Michelle
some
did
fashion.
give me great advice though.
What?
Once upon a time.
What?
When we were living together in Texas.
What did she say? Quit drag?
No, bitch. What'd she say? Quit drinking?
Yes, she in fact did.
She told me when she saw me doing my makeup once, she was shocked I didn't use like an eye cream or an under eye cream. I think she saw me taking it off. She's like, "You don't use that?" I was like, "No, I don't even use moisturizer. My skin just takes the makeup." And she's like, "The 40-something-year-old you will thank the late 20-something you if you start doing this now. Every night. Just do it. Keep the moisturizer by the bed so even when you forget, you can just like dab it on and you use this finger because it has the least
Your ring
pressure."
finger.
Yeah.
Look
And
at that.
I've been doing it every night and I think it was great advice. Thank you, Michelle Visage.
She's still with you.
Thank you so much.
She's still with you. Why don't
She
we take a
lives
break?
in me.
She lives in you.
Darcel Stevens. She washes over. How y'all doing on OBT? Remember she would talk to people on OBT during Parliament House? Her
What's
monologue.
OBT?
Orange Blossom Trail.
Oh, nice.
It's where the wall was on the corner and then Parliament House was right there.
He lives in you.
Hello, hello,
Why don't we take
we'll
a
take
break?
a break.
Be right back.
If you're lucky. Welcome back to our weekly fashion segment here at Race Chaser. We've officially started the coverage of season 10 of Drag Race, and this is
The runway
rundown.
We're starting things off with season 10, episode 6, the Drag Con panel Extravaganza.
Yes.
Now let's talk about our looks first.
Okay.
What are you giving? The theme this week was hats, hats, hats. Hats,
Hats
for every occasion.
Say something, hats. Apricot. I am giving Manila Luzon lip syncs against Kylie Sonique Love to Dirty.
Sure.
She wore this jacket and this hat. As you know, the only thing I'm good for is loaning out my clothes to the girls.
Well, you're good for a lot of things, but that's something you're very good at.
Thank you.
Yeah.
RuPaul could have asked me because this outfit. Oh, you're giving the lady red.
I see red.
Thank you.
I
bottom
will
lash.
be saying a poem, and it will possibly be the last words that you ever hear in your whole life.
Oh.
So if I start saying a poem, watch out. That's all I can say.
And that tie. How many words per minute do you type?
I'm in the secretariat pool.
It's very Robert Palmer gets down.
These are are those spiky bottom lashes I see?
Wait, are these spiky bottom lashes I see?
Oh, well, you went for a small version. I'm over here looking like Gene fucking Simmons.
Well, you used up all the good spiky bottom lashes. So I just...
No, I didn't. You look great. You seem to have taken inspiration from Michelle Visage's bottom lashes this week. Do a side by side. It's a similar lash.
It really is. I think it's the porcelain?
I'm wearing red like Michelle Visage. You're wearing bottom lashes like Michelle Visage. So
it really is.
This is an episode all about Michelle Visage. But anyway, on the main stage, RuPaul did a design unconventional material.
Your favorite kind of humor.
I love it.
She hates me.
RuPaul did an unconventional materials design challenge and she failed. And she's in the bottom 2. Oh, wait. No, this is how she showed up to work dressed.
Ashley Madison, we need you now more than ever.
What
Please
happened?
fix this dress. This looks like a futuristic toilet paper cozy. And then the hair has that thing where it's like set back and then forward. The makeup is all orchid purple, which is...
I like the makeup. But the dress, citizen's arrest. It's as though they started it and then stopped. It's like one of those condo buildings. Two queens stand before me.
I just don't like the purple eye, purple lip, purple cheek. It's all this great orchid color, and purple is flattering on almost any skin tone. But then the purple of the dress is competing. What the fuck is this neckline and shoulder and sleeve? What is it?
This is like one of those condo buildings that they start building and then they run out of funding and it just stands empty.
The sand is sinking. It's 11 degrees off.
This is what this is. I don't know what happened.
Me neither. What is this belt? Like,
there's a belt?
yeah,
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Remember? It goes over it. The earring is lovely. The hair is great. I love the hair.
I do. I like
But
the hair.
this-
I like the makeup.
I
but
feel
the
like there should at least be
dresses-
3 tiers of tulle instead of 2.
I'm crying 3 tears looking at this. Poor RuPaul.
The judges are Michelle Visage, Ross Matthews, Kumail Nanjiani, and Emily Gordon.
Yes. They all look great
Emily's
and they
a
are
huge
ready
Drag
to
Race
go.
fan.
Yes.
I met her somewhere. I forget where, but she knew my name. She was really cool.
The runway category this week is called Hats Incredible. The first girl up is Cameroon Michaels. She is giving space. She is giving Lady Gaga on SNL in the galaxy thing, but it's on her head.
This is Judy Jetson Hooker. At the prom.
Judy Jetson Hooktress.
Very clearly.
Yeah.
Um,
And I'm okay with that.
you know what? She looks thrilled to be there and very excited. Her drag is inspired by superheroes and comic books,
Yes.
and this is very that.
Mhm.
It's playful. It just gives me Epcot, like the future, but like the future for
Oh, my name is
children.
Epcot. My parents are Disney freaks.
Wait, what
I
is it?
don't eat dairy.
I just saw
That's
that.
from Sex and the City, the final episode.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
that's
from And Just Like That. Don't get those twisted.
Well, it's the same universe, same cinematic universe.
Monet Exchange is in a patterned, peplumed suit with a matching hat.
Yes.
And I think she looks beautiful. I have a problem with this lip color. It doesn't read on stage. The way that Rue's purple lip reads because she has a liner, the same color does not read on Monet because she's not lit like RuPaul. And honestly, this lighting, this lighting on the runway, if you're not lit right, it can make you look it can make your features hide and disappear.
The color also doesn't exist in this multicolored pattern
That's
that
the other
she's
thing.
wearing.
It's like an orchid purple, and she could have easily gone with an orange, a red, pulled something from the pump, like matched the shoe to the lip. I thought that, and the nail, I thought the nail could have been a bright color too.
Yeah, it was a strange choice for a lip color, but overall, she looks great.
Yeah.
And the fact that she added the Bible, like, there's no question that this is woman going to church and looking really fierce. I love it. It's playful, it's fun, and it's a great hat.
Yeah, good hat.
Hats.
Eureka O'Hara is giving
Hamburglar's mistress.
I was going to say high on the hog houndstooth because she looks elegant, expensive, diabolical. These pink contacts.
The mug is always going to just be mugged out on
Yeah.
Eureka O'Hara.
This-
I mean, she's so nuts.
This brow is beautiful. The body is right. The hat's good. We all have worn this boot. We love this shoulder. I think she looks fucking great.
And let's talk about the hat.
Oh, yes.
I love this. It's hearkening back to that very like it was all about the like safari kind of look.
Mm-hmm.
And the hat is beautifully made. I love it. And then the outfit just goes so well with it. It's a whole story. It's an event. She is nuts. I love this woman. She looks great.
Now, Aquaria is next. And when you think of hats that are also practical, you think a magician's hat. So she does the bunny coming out of the magician's hat, but in an artsy club kid way. And the way this kid's brain works is fabulous. She does the little like bunny whisker spots on her face, this giant lash. I'm gonna do this lash next week because she's doing bottom
The
spike
black thing that's like sticking out like
this
this.
paper lash.
Please.
We're doing it.
I don't know that I can do it. I don't know that I possess the skills to achieve that.
I'll make 2 of them and I'll give you a pair, and if it works, you can see.
It looks so cool though.
She's sickening. This is such a cool look. Who wouldn't want to wear this? Like, what lesbian would not want to get married in this?
And the inventiveness of having the ear and the hat is suspended above. It's out of this world. I love it. It's fierce. It's fashion. It's fashion.
You know why?
It's fashion.
Why I love it?
It's fashion.
Because it makes me go, what is she doing there? And it makes me lean in and look because I'm like,
Yes.
I want to know her secrets. When you have an outfit like this, a hat that defies gravity on something, you're like, how did she do that? And then you're
How?
like, is it pure country? Or did someone make it for you? Or did you just will it up there? Like, you want to know. And she's just like, she's cool.
It's great. I love it.
Mo Hart has a beautiful hat and it goes with the dress that she whipped up, which isn't lined, but it's still okay because some of the sparkle comes through because the fabric's so thin. I think she looks beautiful. Is it
She
Is it
does.
Drag Race Runway? It's very beautiful.
She made it in the 30 minutes before the runway, which she admits. And, you know, I mean, it kind of appears that way. If she had some more time with it, I think she would have dealt with the inner lining. There's some like panty peeping here.
Penny peep.
Panty peepers peeping about.
She's
But
got-
the hat is cool. I love the hat and the way the light sort of plays
yeah, that's
through
pretty.
it. It's cool.
The dots on the hat go with the dots on the sequins. She's doing that crazy makeup underneath though, with the slashes and the white eyeliner again.
These girls love it.
They love it.
I love the white eyeliner. Bring a white eyeliner pen next week.
Okay. Asia O'Hara
Jesus Christ.
is wearing the hat of hats. This is such an event. It makes her, I think, at least a third taller than she was. A tight,
Come
like,
on.
a tight russet fro, white underneath. She's a dandelion, and then she's got one in her hand. She's beautiful. She's beyond reproach. Everything she's done has been correct, other than that purple alien look.
It's an IKEA lamp, right?
I'm pretty sure it's a modified IKEA lamp of some sort with marabou on those, but it also might not be.
And when you travel with it, I assume that the spindles all come out, so they
Mhm.
just lay flat.
Yep, and then you roll them up in. She probably does it the same way she does her peacock feathers because
Yeah.
she's the one that taught me how to pack. Right. This is
Yeah.
beautiful, and I'm sure she made it herself.
It's very cool.
The stones are in all the right spots to be effective on the seams where you can see them. Because
Mhm.
if she would have stoned this dark green velvet, it would have just been lost because it's so dark.
Green velvet, if you
Mhm.
please. She looks cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Ms. Crackermums is doing a My Fair Lady nod in a
Hair.
hair hat.
It's fun. It's playful. It's whimsical. What? You're having a problem.
Didn't she just do a hat on the last episode for Denim and Diamonds? And she didn't do a hat. She had those
No,
pigtails.
she had the pigtails.
This hat is suffering from the Denim and Diamonds problem. It's too small. It should be like
Right, it could have
gum.
been.
It needs to be like an event, like a Hello Dolly hat. And this is just like a palm hat covered in hair, like a palm frond hat that someone
Yeah.
would garden with. It needs to be bigger. Even though she's tiny, the hip shouldn't be wider than the hat. It's
The
just-
girl.
It needs more.
That's our DragCon panel.
Hips and
Tip.
hats.
The hips should not be wider than the hat. A hat should be wider than the hips.
Yeah.
Or as Jade would say.
Those hips should be matching that hat, but they don't. So this is like photo shoot size.
Yeah.
But for runway, I feel like with all these other girls playing with scale in such a huge way, Asia O'Hara is literally 8 times taller than herself.
This
It,
doesn't
it
muster.
could have vava-voomed
And
up a
the
little bit.
bottom is a cop out. That should have a lot of horsehair. That should have a mermaid train. It. Who was the costumer for this? Was it whoever did the costumes for it? I don't remember. But this dress was epic, and this feels like the Leg Avenue version. It's just a
Okay.
white turtleneck gown.
She does look beautiful, though.
She does. She could look way more sickening though.
Now, we have another sort of same kind of style of hat
This
in
is the
Blair St. Clair.
This is the scale of the hat. If Cracker had a hat this scale, I would eat all of my words
Yes,
on a cracker.
period.
Blair's legs look 18 feet long. The skirt has shape. It gives her shape because she's certainly not padded. She looks young and beautiful and fresh and fun. And like she's off to, I don't know, holy confirmation.
I feel like the hair is,
It's too tightly curled and like weird. I don't
there's
like the
too
hair either.
much.
Yeah.
If we're doing this period piece, which it seems like we are doing here, it would be at least sort of all swept back
And then a couple.
and maybe like in a bun sort of thing.
I 1000% agree.
Like,
It
let's
says calories.
Calorie Kardashian.
It's the last sip.
Gone but not forgotten. That's my only gripe with this, is because it is sort of period. I mean, I guess the skirt isn't period, but like she could keep it down, but if she like had it all in the back, her face can handle that.
Yeah, she can. This lash is huge for her too. She don't need all that. And
Spiky lash.
spiky bottom lash.
Tilt it.
There it is.
Spiky bottom lash, boots with the fur, hat with the hair. Vixen. Oh, sorry, the Vixen.
The Vixen is wearing a hat ensemble.
It's a hat on a hat.
It very much is a hat on a hat.
On a hat, on a hat, on a hat.
That was on Hacks this season. They were like, there was a joke about a hat on a hat.
Hat on a hat.
I think from the back, this looks a little thrown together with that panty string over pantyhose puss. The mug is beautiful. The makeup is very Get Me Bodied, Beyonce, the Frug. But the hat on top, you could tell where it was folded in the suitcase. That could have been steamed out.
Yeah, you can.
It very much should have been steamed out. And then she should have put some wire through that brim so she could control the view. Like, you need to like vignette yourself to be visible. And if it keeps flopping and you have to hold it or move it, you need some wire reinforcement.
It's very close to being there. Like I'm
Needs a couple more hats.
Yes, it seems as though there's like 6 to 10 hats, and she should have had
13.
like 20 hats, and just like kept building upon it.
Down on the ground, like on one side, like Gina Davis's Oscar
And then a
dress.
hat purse. This
that why?
exposed bra thing
Not okay.
is something that drag queens do, and I'm sure I've done it a million times. But when it's like a dress, but like just this boob with the bra is out, it always bothers me.
You mean like RuPaul's dress this week?
Yeah, it always bothers me. And so it could have been like she could have kept that same like strap and like breast and just used the hats to cover it.
I will say this, in the wide and with her presentation and walk, I was buying it. But when it got up close, I was like, yeah, it could use, but like she's selling it. And I give her props for her presentation and her confidence.
And I think she has the long black hair coming out the top of the hat.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'm seeing this second picture, and the way it looks like she has like a short little cropped, like a Halle Berry, like black. She could have pulled that off, and it would have been, I think, even more editorial.
Yeah, it could have been
and,
really cute.
and very different for her.
Yeah.
But it's a cool idea, and I kudos to her for fucking making it.
So Miss Cracker also made that hat that was too small. That took her 12 hours.
Where do I get that hat? Prayer American Heart.
Ask Miss Cracker. Maybe she'll let you wear it. She's probably still got it.
She's got it!
Who is your biggest dispute of the week?
Oh, this is hard. We're really getting down to the wire, girls. I mean, who could be? I don't know. I'm really having to scroll on this.
I know who my least favorites were, but they weren't bad. I didn't like them. I'm gonna say, should I? No, she already hates me. I shouldn't say that.
Who could that be referring to?
Any of them.
My biggest dispute this week is going to be Blair St. Clair. Only because everyone else sort of has like an angle or a twist or a wink or a point of view. Whereas Blair's is like, I'm wearing a cute dress and a cute hat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And my biggest dispute of the week is Miss Cracker. Just because she's so small and
You just will not leave her alone this season.
Well, I can't say it's Vixen. I don't want to fight no more.
I don't really want to fight no more.
I don't care if she's wrong or right. Too much talking.
Let's sleep on it tonight.
I just think that she could have
Ms. Crackle
easily made this scale-wise better with like some pink netting, or if the pink bow was pink hair with blonde hair behind it, like all frayed out. Like this could have been really cool. I like the idea of it, and I like that she made it herself, which is why I'm highlighting her failure here.
It's funny that you say that. She's here today. Ms. Cracker, come on in.
Oh,
just
for
kidding.
a second,
I
was like, why? I was like, we did not spend money on a plane ticket for her, did we?
We did.
We just like to make sparks.
It comes out of our guest budget.
Yeah.
Too much talking,
GPS
babe.
reports from last month.
Let's sleep on it tonight. I don't really want to fight no more.
I do have her on the phone, though.
Now is the time where we choose our top salute of the week. Before we do, though, let's see what's at stake for the winner. Okay. It's back. The red Alaska Cosmetics bag. By popular demand. This is the most popular item on my site, alaskathunderfuck.com. Yes, it is. It's useful. It's gorgeous. I'm using it right now. This is my actual toiletry bag that I travel with.
And it makes when you makes no music. It's some of your best stuff.
And you will also win a pair of the exclusive Alaska Thunderfuck Icy Red sunglasses because I'm wearing red today. I'll show you how they look. And when you put them on, everything does become red, which has a calming effect.
Wow.
I feel less anxious.
Red you, red me.
Red you, red me. So this is what's at stake for the winner. So this is a big deal.
A package prize of $1,000.
We have to, and if you want those items, go to alaskathunderfuck.com.
Or go on Drag Race and let us talk about you. 10 years later,
dress
and then you'll get
really
it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Who is your top salute of the week?
My top salute of the week is Asia O'Hara. Aquaria was very close. She was very, very close. But Asia's is just like, it took my breath away. Just the scale of it.
The Jessica Simpson version?
God, she went through it then.
Take my breath. My top salute of the week, Monet Exchange. I love this. I love this moment for her. I think it has such a point of view, this look. I think this is a huge turning point moment for her in the competition. I love to see it. Congratulations, Monet Exchange. And congratulations, Asia O'Hara. You are both winning these exclusive red prizes.
Luxuriousness.
And that's it for the runway rundown this week.
Yes.
We are back. And you know what? There's some safe girls.
I'm really worried about my memory because I just saw that there were 3 girls safe and I was like, what the fuck was the challenge? I just watched this last night and we just talked about it 10 minutes ago and I don't remember.
It's confusing because we did 2 episodes today.
It's the bottom lash. It throws things off.
Oh, equilibrium.
It does.
Wait, so what was the challenge?
DragCon.
DragCon.
Your favorite
Oh,
topic.
yeah, that's why I blocked it out. Triggered.
Dragonic. It's so supersonic. Oh,
I have something to say about DragCon.
oh no. Prepare to cut.
No, RuPaul says, she says this is a celebration of love and all of these things and drag and all those things. And that's why I used to go there too. I saw some girls talking and saying like, I don't belong at DragCon because RuPaul and I don't get along. But they had me there for 8 years and they liked it when I was spending money and I was buying 3 or 4 booths and getting them corporate sponsors. It wasn't all about, it's RuPaul's DragCon, but not everything there was about RuPaul. It was about drag, and other people can do drag without having RuPaul's approval, as evidenced by me. So when they kicked me out, I felt like very, like, what's the word? Like I didn't belong, and it gave me imposter syndrome. And I'm like, does everybody think I don't belong here? But DragCon is fun, and if they ever bring it back, please go. Some of you missed out because of COVID and everything else, but it was a great event, and you can have fun there. And don't let my saltiness ruin your experience of thinking you shouldn't go.
And you can learn about proportionizing there.
Exactly.
Which is, I think, the most important thing. Aquarium, Mo Hart, and Asia O'Hara are all safe. And as they're leaving, RuPaul says, Asia, good work this week.
Oh.
The rest of you can go.
Cameron is told that the judges were happy to see her personality come through in the challenge.
Come through!
I'm surprised they didn't say welcome to the competition.
Welcome to the competition, Cameroon.
Monet is told she's coming out of her slump and they liked her church lady look and her performance.
They did very much. Eureka was the audience favorite from the exit polls. Who doesn't like Eureka?
Exactly.
The judges loved her look and her charming way of running the panel. She did a really great job. She was sort of the heartbeat of her group, and it showed.
Ms. Cracker, they said the hair hat was great. The panel was a flop. No info about doing hair. And too many zingers that were just not funny and mean. They kept trying to throw a kick in at each other on everything.
Well, you're an ugly cunt. Anyway, then she just did the hair.
And she's old. Meanwhile, she's not old at all.
We're going to go ahead and rip out Bryce's hair right now. And we'll be right back.
Yeah, it was, they were right. It was bad. The judges thought that Blair was sweet and precious, but that's not an asset. So then she tells the judges why she tries to be sweet and precious and pretty. It's because she wants to be light and funny because she doesn't want to deal with the trauma that she is suppressing, which was she was sexually assaulted at a college party. And that was her first experience. So she's playing look over there with herself.
Yes.
And RuPaul tells her you're going to have to walk through it and deal with it at some point.
Yeah.
But more critiques.
And then they get to the Vixen, and they said the one thing about Michelle Visage, she hates a floppy hat. If it's blocking the light to your face, she wants to burn it.
Well, yeah,
she doesn't like
you
it.
can't connect with someone on stage when you can't see the whites of their eyes. That's why I asked you in Canada. I was like, "What's the stage like? What's the lighting like? Can I wear this visor or this visor?" Because like if you can't see somebody's eyes, it's like. I feel like people wear sunglasses on stage all the time and that's great. But like you want to be able to connect with the person. That's why people tip strippers. They want eye contact for one moment. These eyes or that eye, either one. They want some eye.
Yeah.
And I feel like
it winks.
Yes. And stinks.
Ding!
I think seeing eyes is important and you couldn't see the Vixen's eyes.
Yes. And Michelle did not like that.
And her panel sucked.
The winner is Eureka's O'Harams. And she wins a 4-night stay for 2 and spa treatments at the Saguaro, Palm Springs.
And that prize is still pending. The good people at World of Wonder, I'm sure it's in the male, right? Or sorry, in the female.
Okay. Well, the bottom two are Blair St. Clair and The Vixen. And it's the song I'm Coming Out by Diana Ross. I got to see Diana Ross do this at the Hollywood Bowl.
Oh, how wonderful.
It was her entrance song. Makes sense.
That makes sense, yeah.
The song is playing and she's not there yet. I'm coming! Makes sense.
Drum fill.
Oh, yeah. RuPaul was really loving this song.
Blair did poorly. The Vixen did tricks and she did an air trumpet.
Poorly.
Well, she didn't make any tips. Poor.
The Vixen, yeah. She did an air trumpet performance. If you know the iconic trumpet part,
yes,
it really works.
Yeah.
And RuPaul appreciated that.
Of course, Diana Ross is her favorite musician alive.
Yes.
And this, of course, the Vixen won, and she then cried.
Mm-hmm.
And Ru said, "Consider this your coming out party, Blair. I want the world to know this is a declaration of independence from the past." Tom Campbell really wrote that on the fly and did great. Good job, Tom.
Oh, honey, they're so good over there.
Yeah.
But it's true.
All the queens get to hug her, and her exit line is, "I do declare I am the Blair St. Clair, and I'm coming out."
I'm coming out.
Which is funny. She's actually not coming out. She's going backstage.
Okay. Did you watch Untucked?
Yes, I did.
What'd you think?
I thought Mohart really revealed a lot when she talked about like her, she almost went into the seminary. Or she did go into the
Oh, yeah.
seminary. And
Mhm.
she almost became a priest. That's what I meant. And just dealing with the conflicts of being gay and Christian.
Yeah.
Because I liked going to church because of the music.
Yeah. It's fun.
And, it's one of those moments where you're like, oh, this message sucks, but the songs are really good. And they whine.
It has all the ingredients of being really fun. Fashion, hats,
Cloaks, candles, fire.
music,
Yeah. Processionals.
wine.
Books.
It has all of those
Water to dip your hand in.
ingredients. Moisture.
That's crazy.
It has all the ingredients. Why can't they just be like, yeah, it's okay if you're gay. Who cares? I think they're really close. Some churches are like that. Like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Not that big of a deal.
Yeah, just don't touch the kids.
Well,
Then
okay.
they're like, deal breaker.
Tell that to the priest.
I know.
There he is.
Okay.
Did you watch Untucked?
I did, but I don't remember any of it. Oh, Ms. Cracker. She's upset because she's like, yeah, I'm in the bottom, but like I'm in the bottom and they told me I'm not funny and I'm like literally a comedian. Like that's my job. And they literally just said over and over, you're not funny though. You should have been funny. You're not funny. And your jokes are not funny. So if you were funny, it would have been okay, but you're not funny and you're an unfunny person.
She's funny.
So please leave the stage.
I get why her performance did not come across as funny, because when she's a solo person, she's so rehearsed and articulated and precise.
Yeah.
It's the two variables of having two people that you can't control saying stuff, and then you don't know how to react because you didn't rehearse it or write something for this.
Yeah.
So she is a wonderful performer. Is she
She is.
naturally a funny person off the
Yes.
cuff?
She really is.
I was going to say no, because she wasn't. She wasn't off the cuff. When she
Listen.
writes it, she's super funny. Her roast, super funny. But off the cuff, she's kind of quiet. She's not the yap, yap, yap girl.
Well, she is very funny, and I have a feeling we
Yeah.
haven't seen the last of her comedy styling.
I've definitely laughed at some of the things that she's done.
It's time for dinner. We thank
Not
you
that one.
so much for joining us for Race Chaser Classic this week. My
Thank
name is
you.
Alaska.
And I'm Willam.
And we'd love for you to write a review of our podcast on your podcast app. And don't forget to subscribe. Leave us a rating too.
And you can sign up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold at patreon.com/Mom Plus. You get access to all the mom shows ad-free, and many of them a day early. And on Mom Plus Gold, you get exclusive bonus contents of all our hot roster of mom talent.
Hot roster.
Plus access to full video episodes of this podcast, Race Chaser. Our bonus content overfloweth behind the good pussy paywall, and you can follow us at Willam, at The Only Alaska 5000, at Mom Podcast, at Race Chaser Pod.
Email racechaserpodcast@gmail.com now.
Yes, and if you have anything you'd like to correct us about, some commentary or bona fide scuttlebutt that you would like to hear us pontificate about, drop us a line. We will be
Scuttlebutt.
back next week with more discussion, dissection, and dissemination.
Race Chaser.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for an entertainment and informational purposes only.
RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respected trademark and or copyright holders.
Oh.
Mom! To listen to Race Chaser ad-free and get access to all of Mom Podcast's premium content, including weekly episodes of Unplugged, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts and Scott Anderson.
Media and design support by Stone Cold.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Executive produced by Alaska, Willam, Big Dipper, Kumail Stennis, and Joe Cilia.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.
Hello, it's Ed Gamble here from the Off Menu Podcast.
And James Acaster here, also from the Off Menu Podcast. Imagine a backyard tradition.
Okay.
A sun-drenched afternoon, a massive vat of bubbling oil, and a man named Big Dave wearing goggles.
It's a lot of effort for a bird.
Well, what if I told you that Boar's Head has brought that exact backyard tradition right to the deli counter?
Well, I'd say, James, you've finally lost it.
Boar's Head brings to the deli the taste of deep-fried turkey. It's all the seasoning and that golden fried glory of the Friar's turkey breast, but without Big Dave having to set up a perimeter in your garden.
Oh, man, that sounds genuinely incredible.
The Friar's turkey breast in stores now.
Discover the craftsmanship behind every bite at your local Boar's Head deli. Boar's Head, committed to craft since 1905.